Seems like Saucy's making a little bit of noise here. He's dropped the Hunt, he's dropped the Prowler, a lot of noise B. Now he's taking a step back, but Autumn is on the prowl. He's on the flank, he's behind him. As Berlin once again, 1 bullet, 1 kill. All members of Sentinel starting to crumble, starting to fall apart. This pistol seems to be going the way of the defense. I mean, they're completely surrounded, Dre. They've got every single corner with threat. FPX gets the first, but he's just able to take just a little bit of a step back to reinforce position. Now with heals being dug in, they're going to have to deal with what Sentinels are doing. Zekken and Tens are getting a couple, but again, the superior weaponry out from the defensive side continues to cause problems. There might be a shot at this. I just don't know if there's going to be enough delay.
Super tough. I mean, that Molly does delay for quite a bit, but that Omen Paranoia was too strong. Young cleans it up, but honestly, a very nice approach from Sentinels. He definitely got caught sleeping at the wheel right there. Maybe looking at the mini-map, but it's a walk down. Oh my goodness.
What in the world was that? That was so fast. That's currently down, but the wall goes up. Utility through. Zekken trying to find some space off the satchel. 13 seconds left. They're going to have to get there very quickly. Lysor's going to get another. I don't know that there's a way for John to do this. There's no time.
It's done. I mean, all off of the back of Autumn. What a monster. Solo walking down.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot of this round. The success of the round is being hinged upon whether or not they can find value with the Thrash. Young's been detained, tries jumping around to save his life and cannot as Zekken gets 2. That's a tough thing you're going to have to deal with. Tens is holding the line too. Wow. Zekken's got 3 on the round. Lysor had no shot there. And what do you do in a situation like that? Autumn on the second swing will not find success. Life's doing his best to keep this round going their way, and he cannot. Sentinels are on the board.
Haunt doesn't quite connect on anybody there.
If they can't alleviate some of the shower spray or U-Haul pressure, it's going to be a problem. There's still one there. Tens, beautiful timing. Ion's left to his own devices. And there's no way you survive in a situation like that.
And this is a different type of Sen. This will be a hookah crunch.
They're trapped in there. There's no real easy way out. Reinforcements have to arrive. I mean, they have the superior weaponry, and there they go.
Whoa.
All of the other guns arriving at just the right time.
He goes. Even if he dies, he still gets it. So that's a W for Zelsys.
The question is, does he expect Saucy around the corner? No, he doesn't. There is a little bit more presence here, though. Zelsys is close by.
Ooh. What a shot.
An elbow is all it took
for them in the last couple of rounds. Oh, it's picks across the board right now.
You're thrown into plan C, plan D of your approach.
And you have no smokes on the field right now. Berlin took a little bit to get there, but he gets the kill. Life, he might get a 3rd into this round. But it's Berlin to clean it all up.
Berlin is with them. They just had a Prowler clear out showers.
There it is. Push him back, and now you can overwhelm.
If they want to commit to it. And it seems like that's exactly what they're going to do. What a shot out from Autumn. Staying alive through the decay and through the damage and aggressively checking into another.
I mean, an absolute madman, and he gets punished for it, though.
That's not the right one. Time is running short. That shot will connect, but with 10 seconds left, how much more can you do? Can you buy enough time for the spike to go down? No.
Yeah. And it's so hard for Sentinels to entry into these sites, knowing that you have to go against these operators. Life holding down showers on his own. Zelsys was able to see that smoke come, but oh my gosh, Young and Berlin.
This round and the last couple of rounds, to be honest, this Tens is, as you mentioned, 1v4 or borderline unwinnable one.
You've seen Autumn in these moments, though. Oh, he's going to get punished this time.
What? Oh no, it went right past him. What a shot from Autumn. Again, delivering. Very similar hit to what we saw before.
He gets spotted.
Again, the only smoke has been invested. The flash is so pretty. Whoa. Life gets another 2.
Spike planted.
And an Omen ultimate committed.
He was alone.
Tens wasn't ready for that. I don't think they heard that at all.
I mean, Berlin TP'd into that. You're absolutely right. He was so far ahead of everything else. Now Zelsys is left in a 1v3, able to find the first. The peek onto the second will not connect. The defuse comes through as FPX will get another. This is so bold.
Oh, what a punish.
So reckless. Life with 3 on the round, and Berlin cleans it up. It's interesting.
The death ball approach for sure.
Yeah, take a look at Zekken's position. He was for the longest. I mean, he's still back in spawn, waiting for any noise, waiting to be as reactive as he can be, as quickly as he can be, because this is very decisive out from FPX.
What a fade eye!
It was perfect. John's getting online. Zekin on the swing out, trying to find a little bit more as iYoung has crept back sight. Him and Berlin, those two in tandem, just pushing their way forward, trying to mow over Sentinels, and it's Autumn who cleans things up. Zekin's left alone, he's trying to tuck down 22 HP, as someone over the top, he's gotten behind him! Zekin with the 3K in the round for Sentinels.
Going into the next round, you don't really have much to work with, I feel like. Great molly.
Very nice indeed. Autumn just continues to
He's
find
unreal.
success, man. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he keeps getting away with it.
Just chamber things, man.
One enemy remaining.
And so, a weapon upgraded for Berlin, who's now got the Bulldog in hand and left in a 1v3.
Oh, he's getting ran at.
Nowhere to go.
Yeah.
No room is safe.
Yep, and the problem here is if Autumn doesn't win this 1v1, it gets thwarted. Saucy, he's just going to delay right now.
Things have been thrown into disarray. I thought Life was going to try to get out. If he dies, yeah, that's a spike. That's a problem.
Down A.
He's so smart.
Of FPX and Showers, they have so many things at their disposal.
Yeah.
But that goes down. You've lost Showers' control.
And I get it. I know Autumn's feeling himself right now. He wants to take that 1v1. Great job from Sentinels to clean that one up. Ooh.
Oh, you're in trouble.
What's going on right now?
Gotta get out of there.
All the way through. In spot. Oh, Celsius. He read him like a book somehow.
You know, we saw this a lot when FPX played against Heretics. They invest into iYoung. It doesn't really matter who it is that has the hot hand or what it is that's going on. If there's a hero rifle, Zalsa's the only one close by. If he gets cleaned up, that's an open sight. Stays alive so far. The molly to buy a little bit of time as two reinforcements. Again, the two remaining members of Sentinels trying to get over as quickly as they can.
Down A.
1 for 1. There's not a lot of time. He's going to have to win those out on his own, and he cannot. Now we're going to see Life Salt for the first time.
3 members here, though, from Sentinels.
That knife hole's really good. That's going to tag a lot of members. Berlin's already dead.
Yeah, free spam kill.
I mean, Life went out to get info, but his teammates crumbled around him.
Yeah. I mean, no chance, really. Just spam across the board.
I mean, look at where the spike is. It's out. There's no way for them to recover it.
Rough. I mean, Jordan Zalsis, he's had so many smoke kills so far. Oh, what a shot. Oh, he almost connected onto that one. The 10s.
And you see where the risk did not pay off in this instance. Autumn, again, a hot hand, but man, is it gone cold.
Yeah, this contact style has just not been working for them so far. I mean, look, another just
Spike down
dry
A.
walk into the crosshairs that are...
I mean, they've barely made it out of short at this point. They haven't really gotten U-Haul. They haven't really gotten a ton of space at all.
And if you look at the ultimates, there's still so many online and available for Sentinels. Look at that. Life is done.
He's cooked. He was tethered, fried. He's done. With the hookah presence that you were mentioning a couple of rounds ago.
Yeah, and Sentinels, they're comfortable with this for that reason. There
Thrash.
comes the crunch. Oh, it's
Yeah.
slowed.
There comes the thrash. There comes the crunch that you mentioned. And yeah, with the...
Oh my gosh, and the jiggle as well from Zelsis. He spotted all 3 members there. It's just easy pick'ems for John QT.
3 on the round for the leader. Sasi's going to clean up the last. Sentinels will get to 11.
I say that, but I mean, he has supporting cast, but he's the only one in Octagon.
He
That
wasn't
was
even
his
the one that
backup.
dies.
Yep, that was his backup.
I wonder here if you're expecting someone else. Yeah, Autumn is. The slow walk into it.
Unbelievably quick.
And it's almost like you know he's there. It's like itching in the back of your mind, but you can't really do anything about it. It's all going to be on timing. Meanwhile, iYoung falls. Zelsis on the swing, and now the threat has been realized. Lysor falls, 3v3. Op still in the hands of Autumn, but Berlin not around for long. Meanwhile, Life only has 10 HP. John on the tap. The shot's not going to connect. Zelsis still playing up in hookah. Finally dealt with. Finally dropped! But it's a Moroccan miracle. John gets 4 on the round. TPs, sends his TP out towards A, and then ults, and then takes the TP. Look at how far back he is. They just dropped a smoke back there. He could pop out on the other side of it. That was the play. A really cool exec from FPX, but only 1 kill found. Sentinel shutting the door on them again.
Sentinels are feeling it. They can taste it.
Just 1 member left, and it's all on Berlin in a 1v2. The spam's coming through, 25 HP, too many targets to deal with. Sentinels roar their way through a dominant second half to take bind.
I mean, they know. Sen surely know that there's somebody close by.
They have to know.
I'm
Well, he's dead now. John and Zekin getting a couple openers. Now they can turn their attention over towards Tree. The spike has been going off for a little bit, but it's all been so decisive. And look, they're going to crunch. Sasi trying to deal with the first, and unfortunately he cannot. Zekin gets in on it though with the Sheriff in hand. John's gonna stick the defuse all the way, and there's nothing that can stop him. Sentinels get the pistol.
And it's Berlin on the breach who's the forefront. I mean, you can't prep for that.
Again, another spam kill.
Scariest teams to play when they are feeling it. Whoa. Autumn's so good at chamber. I guess this is why they decided to just slap him on it on this map. Autumn might be able to finesse this round. He gets caught lacking. Saucy going absolutely nuclear right now in the back of sight. Cleans it up. Young couldn't do anything, and
Swing man.
it's gotta be a one pump. There it is.
Well, they could deal with the anticipation any longer.
He has all of A. Look at how many members of Sentinels are here.
The Thrash now invested. A little bit of space found. Zellsis will get caught. There's not enough help that'll save you there.
Oh, he sees a barrel in the main.
Not able to land the first shots, and remember, there is more than just this threat here. It's more than just Berlin. Can the rest of Sentinels take space on the site? Well, all of this is happening out towards Mound. If Tenz can buy some time, if he continue to be eye candy, there's a shot at this, but FPX manage every single threat so well. Second dance to the Thrash. Zekin's left alone in a 1v3. Berlin's weak, but that spike has been going off for a little while. I don't know if there's enough time for this. And I get it, neither team willing to relent on this area of the map. Full dump at util. He's so dead. He had nowhere to go there. He was lit up and then obliterated.
From the top.
And Tenz is in such a good spot. Zekin smoked off, but you're still gonna have to do with Tenz.
It's too easy.
Falling, and now Saucy has arrived.
It just looked too easy right there.
30 seconds left.
Well, 2 bits of util, but they're pretty early off of that. You've got the Nightfall and the Paranoia and Tenz and Saucy holding the line, but Berlin on the counterpunch, cleaning up a couple of his own. Maybe a little bit of room to breathe here for the attack.
The time is running down low here. And
10
Zekin still has that nade. I mean, he might be able to delay this. This nade is going to be perfect. The cleanup on John as well.
Autumn's now been left on his own with an op in hand, trying to Rambo his way through it, and he just can't.
C right there. Doesn't get the turret still, though, so still info. Gained right now for Zellsis, and he's just going to play backside right now. Ooh, that flash connect.
Tenz has his ult if he wants to rotate over very quickly, or John can just mow him over. There it is, the ult invested, and he arrives to see Zellsis holding the line on C. They might try to NB here. They've got a smoke. Well,
Down B.
forget the smoke. They might try to go for this. 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Berlin will fall. They're going to try to get out towards... I guess they're going to wait for it to go down and then trust the numbers that they have. There it is. What a beautiful reposition up from Tenz. A flawless round from Sentinels.
Well, I think they realized that they could just play in the back of sight because there's no duelist.
Exactly. They don't have to take these fights. They can play ahead of it. You see both Omen's trying to TP ahead of the utility, and Tenz is getting the best of Lysor. Saucy on the swing. He's going to find another. Not able to connect onto the third, but now 4v2. Make that a 4v1. Life with the Stinger cannot connect. They're just not giving them these fights anymore. That feels like the biggest difference. Now John was on the swing. He's going to get punished for it. What do they have to pound? Zekin has his Roomba. And Tenzos has full utility, but an op trying to get into a pit in a situation like that, it's all hands on Zekin, and he just cannot. I mean, a random bullet connecting. And FPX alleviates some of this pressure, finally finding a round. Back to the old tried and true. You've got the suck, you've got the nade. And now Zekin's fishing for more. That rocket's not going to connect. Zekin might be in a little bit of trouble here. He has one satchel.
Very careful here.
Slight little sidestep. It's him against the world right now.
That's another nade.
That nade is really nice, but he's got nowhere to go. Plucked out of the sky. I thought he was going to find safety.
Almost. Yeah, there is, but there's no movement from the side of FPX. They're still deciding to end here, and life just gets taken out for free. It's a freebie.
It seems like they do.
Zellsis
buying his time. Saucy joins him for the kill. And that's another one for Sentinels.
With a one-way as well. Oh, Zellsis gets an orb off of that!
He's going to have his ult. There it is. The smoke on the other side. I mean, look at his position. There's literally no room to breathe. Lysor and Autumn, the only two that remain in a 2v4. Zekin's going to be the first to try to get onto the tap. Lysor falls. Zekin's going to stick it the whole way. No resistance. A 9-3 dominant half out for Sentinels. One spotted. He may be overstaying his welcome. I mean, there's no way you stand to that. They're so decisive on this hit. As soon as the shoulder was spotted, Zekken was satcheling into his face.
And he's already here, close and personal. He can't connect, though.
Really nice shots out from Life.
Last player standing.
And it's leaving Zelsis on his own.
Swarm grenade out.
He's got light armor. It's going to buy a little bit of time. Now Lysor's gotten it to half. Autumn has been spotted, not able to connect the shots. He's got to spam into the smoke, and he can't connect.
Wow.
Zekken's got a shorty.
Ooh.
And 2 satchels.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd commit onto it there.
All right.
Doing a really good job of weathering some of this pressure.
You're 100% correct.
And they're going to continue to push him, or at least attempt to. As Life gets another on the round. The remaining members of Sentinels trying to do their very best to stay up, but Autumn gets 4.
And he's going to get that. He's so good in those moments. It's very impressive.
Well, the spam not finding a kill.
Life, that was a very risky play.
Berlin's getting a little cheeky here as well.
It's just individual.
So they do have a couple of weapons here. They're going to attempt, or at least, I don't even know that Autumn can really get in. He's been tagged, he's been spotted, he's been dealt with.
Oh my goodness.
Another kill through smokes.
It's like they're competing with one another. But Autumn gets really far ahead of that.
FPX haven't really gained very much space other than what they already had. Lysor's the only one who's now further up. With a little bit of help, Berlin's able to get the best of Zelsis. Keep an eye on what members are still back towards Mound. You've got Zekken who's running amok on the site. Berlin's almost getting the defuse. Gets it to half, but now, oh my gosh! What in the world was that? Oh, but it wasn't enough. Right, into the next we go. Sentinels 2 rounds away from staying alive in this tournament. Autumn getting the best of Zekken. It seems like, given all the noise the Sentinels have shown, given the spams towards B, the smokes that went up, it gave FPX a little bit of time to adjust and to rotate over, but, I mean, they definitely need more than that. Shots settled for 10s. That's 3 on the round for him.
It's just the training range.
Tries to duck, but Berlin finally cleans him up. Autumn and Berlin, the only 2 that remain. Close out for FPX.
Yeah, Life definitely should have had that kill on the 10s. And 10s ended up getting 3 more because of it.
2 seed from China. The Rolling Thunder causing so much havoc. There's no crunch coming in from the other side, but it might not matter as Ayang's able to get 2. You mentioned how good he's been under pressure, and there's all of it building up to him now, and he crumbles underneath it. Utility over the spike as FPX now pushing their way forward. Zelsis is holding line, only able to find 1 though. As 10's on the spam, connecting onto the second with John QT over his shoulder. A 2v2. Spike ticking away, time is short. Can John do it on his own? He's gotten it down to 1. The spam, pre-connecting, and it will be the Red Bull clutch for John QT. Sen City stays alive as they take down FPX.